part of a measure of a man or a woman, a parent especially, is the family they have around them. And Donnie's family is beautiful, and I hope I'm half as successful as you've been in raising my two. And I'm also thankful they weren't here to hear that list. I want to give a shout out to Matt Fenders and Matt McKagan. They and their jazz band have music beforehand. And finally, the man of the hour, a true mensch. Yes, I have been receiving a Mahjong text from this. I'm going to get you all, the man of the hour, the man who's brought us all together, made us all feel like family, touched all of our lives, Dr. Zimring.
I think most of you who know me at all know how incredibly embarrassed I am. Not the least of which is the president of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. That really was Tom Sheriff. You saw him on the Academy. And Tom, and personally, I want to thank you for bringing Billy Crystal back. But in his wildest nightmares, he never wanted a program to go overtime as this has, so I'm really sorry for that. So I promise I'm going to be very, very brief. I would ask you to look at the back screen there for a moment. And Phil, would you take it to the next slide? This is the June 24th, 1973. Sorry, they used the PowerPoint name. What you're looking at is the actual scan of my very first interview in the Las Virgenes Junior Class School District. Phil advanced. And what it says there at the bottom is really kind of important. I'm sure the Board of Education has never seen this. I'd like to know that when I was very first interviewed, I was described as strong-willed type, has the power to reach kids, but may politically generate problems. It gets better. I'm interested in Don as an applicant, would like to know about his teaching experience. Would like to see additional candidates. Poll. I wasn't hired. That's a piece of history. Now, while I wasn't hired, I knew that this was where I wanted to have my career. And those of you who know me, I can be somewhat tenacious. And I'm proud of that fact, to be honest. I wasn't kidding when I said I didn't want gifts. You need to know that aside from you being here being very, very embarrassing and humbling to me, the gift I received from you for 37 years, I got every single day that I got to work in the school district and see this community. And as gifts go, you couldn't get a better one. And granted, I really wished I'd bought the extended warranty on this particular gift, but I didn't. And therefore, I want to be sure that you understood that it was my turn to give back, which is why I want to establish a scholarship. You all heard tonight about Good to Great, and it is something that I really hold true to my heart. And Good to Great is about constant improvement. It's always knowing there's something else, something we can do better. And at the end of the day, that means something that will help children more. And it is very bittersweet because there's unfinished business. And in a truly great organization, there's always unfinished business. In this case, it's our Performing Arts Education Centers, which are under construction and will be finished this coming year. Our 50th anniversary of the school district is coming up. And of course, we need to pass another measure today. And I know that those are all pieces of our greatness to come ahead. And Good to Great also talks about defining success in business. And that's one of the reasons a lot of educators never liked Good to Great. Because it talked about the fact that it had to be the profit motive. Well, they're wrong. And Las Virgenes has proved that day in and day out, because it's not the profit motive, it's the passion motive. And in this room, one of the most passionate parent people I've ever had working with. And I thank you for that. And everything you've heard today isn't about me. I didn't do anything. We did. As a district, as a community, as everyone together. Because it can't be about a person, and we've proven that time and again. In this room is the past, present, and future. And I mean that with all sincerity. And our desire to plan for the future. It's sometimes easy to overlook the value of the past. And I hope that you never forget that. And the leadership team that followed mine and is coming up and people you met tonight know that. Everyone who is part of the LWSD, past and present, are here to talk about the future. And that's what today is about. It is about the future, how to pass them to the next generation of leaders. A lot of people have come up to me in the past several months, and on Friday we had a meeting of some of the top executive business leaders in Southern California. And they said to me, boy, you're sure lucky to be leaving public education now. I find that so sad, because when they say that, they obviously don't know me. They don't know Las Virgenes. They don't know you. They don't know this community. They don't know our kids. Because look at where we are today. In the face of all the adversity, all the things that have happened. Under the vision and leadership of the Board of Education you saw here, we have foreign language in elementary schools. We have commitment to the arts. We keep moving our schools forward. We figure out ways. But that's the excitement, and that's what's made every single day of 37 years getting to come here so rewarding to me. I want you to know, and this is my advice, whether they like it or not, to the Board of Education, the leadership keep coming up under Dan's leadership is an extraordinary team. I have never, ever in this district seen a team as strong as this. But saying that, you have to let this team lead. Dan, where are you? Where are you? You left. Well, good. Let me tell you how I really feel. Thank God I started serving the cake. I'm really proud. Okay. So, to all of you, please know, Dan does. He's a remarkable leader. He has extraordinary skills, but you got to let him use them. Let Dan lead, even if it takes, and his team. Let his team and Dan lead, even if they take you down a route that you hadn't expected. Because I promise you, they will get you there. And that's what leadership is about. This whole thing, for those of you, and I know Ron Kaiser is here, who was our movie maven, is very reminiscent to me of the last scene of Mr. Holland's Opus. And for those of you who know the movie, I refer to this as very Holland-esque. And right before he walks into the auditorium, much like I'm standing in front of you, he sits there and frankly just in a lot of self-pity about music programs being closed and nothing he did valued in anything. I don't feel that for a minute and never have. He got to lead a symphony, and you don't get to hear me play guitar. But in the theme of keeping good and great, they talk about pockets of greatness in this district as a collection and symphony of pockets of greatness. I need to get off script one moment. Carol, do you know where Bernie Cohn is? Where? Mr. Cohn, would you stand, please? Ladies and gentlemen, this is... Okay. This is Bernie Cohn, Bernard Cohn. Bernard Cohn was my 8th grade science teacher. This is the man that made me realize that teaching is the only thing I've ever wanted to do. I thought I'd be able to get through that one. I just couldn't do it. So, believe it or not, I'm not saying in closing. I've always believed that leading is about being there. And I've tried to be there every single day. And while Carolyn so aptly put it that maybe this wasn't the fairy tale ending I had envisioned, I look at you and look at what all of you have done for the children in this community and the school system and know it could not be better than this. And how can I be anything but incredibly proud of being able to say, I got to work with you. Thank you so much. So you're going to keep doing great things for kids. Eat this phenomenal cake. It's the greatest cake I've ever seen in my life. And thank you to all my family and my kids. And that's my granddaughter, Sedona, so I think they can appreciate it. My little son, Davis, announced to us last week that he's expecting his first. I have 2 granddaughters.